सेफ वेस्ट इंडिया 2024 की मुंबई में हुई शुरुआत। भारत का तेजी से विकसित होता सिक्योरिटी मार्केट 2029 तक $7.36 बिलियन तक पहुंचने का अनुमान। इन्फोमा मार्केट्स इन इंडिया द्वारा भारत की प्रमुख सुरक्षा एवं अग्नि प्रदर्शनी सेफ वेस्ट इंडिया की मुंबई के बॉम्बे एग्जीबिशन सेंटर में शुरुआत हुई। 9 से 11 मई 2024 के बीच आयोजित ये प्रदर्शनी उद्योग जगत के दिग्गजों, सरकारी अधिकारियों एवं अन्य प्रतिभागियों को ऐसा मंच प्रदान करेगी जहां उन्हें औद्योगिक सुरक्षा क्षेत्र के अवसरों एवं चुनौतियों पर चर्चा करने का मौका मिलेगा। सेफ वेस्ट के दौरान कमर्शियल सुरक्षा एवं निगरानी से जुड़े समाधानों एवं रुझानों की व्यापक रेंज पेश की जाएगी, जिन्हें निवारक तकनीकों और इनोवेशंस के साथ पश्चिमी भारत के बाजार के लिए तैयार किया गया है। सीसीटीवी, सर्विलांस, बायोमेट्रिक्स एंड ट्रांस ऑटोमेशन, एक्सेस कंट्रोल, जीपीएस, वाईफाई राउटर, आरएफआईडी, स्पायर कैमरा, पीओई स्विच, पावर सप्लाई और सीसीटीवी केबल में विशेषज्ञ ब्रांड इस प्रदर्शनी में हिस्सा ले रहे हैं। सेफ वेस्ट इंडिया 2024 के उद्घाटन समारोह में हिस्सा लेने वाले गणमान्य दिग्गजों में शामिल थे संजीव तिवारी, ARVP, ASIS वेस्ट इंडिया रीजन, संदीप सब्रवाल, असिस्टेंट वाइस प्रेसिडेंट कॉर्पोरेट एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, आदित्य बिरला मैनेजमेंट कॉर्पोरेशन प्रा लिमिटेड, विजय गोयल, उपाध्यक्ष, ट्रेड एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी, प्रोफेसर अमोल देशमुख, पुलिस एवं साइबर एडवाइजर, गृह मंत्रालय, महाराष्ट्र सरकार, योगेश मुद्रास, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर, इन्फोमा मार्केट्स इन इंडिया, पंकज जैन, सीनियर ग्रुप डायरेक्टर और डिजिटल हेड, इन्फोमा मार्केट्स इन इंडिया।
Yeah, so theme basically this as I said the theme we have for the conference which is happening. The theme is intelligent security tech for a safer future, because we are talking of intelligent tech now. We are talking of artificial intelligence. So that is the theme of the conference, and you heard both the speakers. I think artificial intelligence is what is actually the future for this entire sector. So we are covering a lot of topics out here.
Which state participation is more this time, and any new state is coming to participate?
Yeah, so it's an India show, and definitely we have promoted it, and we have got registrations from not only Gujarat and Maharashtra but also states like Rajasthan. Visitors were registered to come from Rajasthan, from Madhya Pradesh, Goa, even Karnataka were coming in for this show. So it's sort of a south-west and a bit of north kind of thing. So we call it a west-western region show.
Which state is participated more?
In terms of exhibitors, is all domestic, and most of the exhibitors have presence across the country. But there are some exhibitors in terms of exhibitors who have presence. Pankaj, you want to talk about it? I think it's more Western India.
Exhibitors would come from, they are looking at this as a business opportunity, right? So they would come from anywhere and everywhere. But because the show is happening in Mumbai, majority of the exhibitors, I call them technology providers, they are actually from Bombay. But we do have exhibitors from across the country. We also have international exhibitors participating at the show.
One more last question. From your side, which kind of government support you are looking for, and how government is looking at this?
The sector?
Yeah.
I think the sector experts are here. I think they would say that. For me, I think that there is already a PLI scheme which is there for electronic components, I think for manufacturing in India, which is by the government. I would probably say, talk about, let the experts speak about it, how effective it is and how it is.
I think government is very much helping, and there are lots of policies are being driven, and the direction of policies is more and more focus on making India and localization as possible. And industry is also committed to follow the government policies and localization as possible. Electronics is an area where India was not that highly earlier invested. Okay, like I think if you see like other Asian countries like Taiwan and Korea, Japan, etc. were highly they were more in chip manufacturing and other devices. But now government is very well aware that they need to give more and more incentive for such Make in India process, and it's not only just Make in India, but the product and the components also we should start building in India. Though it will take some time in building complete ecosystem of the same. But I think the direction is already set, and the willingness is already there, and the political will is already inclined to do that. So it is already being assigned, and lots of policies are being drafted for the same. That's why you can see lots of chip manufacturer, lots of electronic manufacturer, and even the international companies are investing their plants and manufacturing setup within India in different parts of India. So definitely government is helping and building lots of policies to make this industry, overall industry grow and becoming more and more Atmanirbhar as possible. A lot depend on imports. Okay, import as such, it's now import definition are changing. Earlier, there are lots of finished goods only importing. Now instead of importing finished goods, now we are in, lots of raw materials now we are importing. And that's where I just said that, now government is also focusing on building more raw material plants here in India. Like chips and chip manufacturing, IC manufacturing were not that, focused in India, and the policies and the research and development are not that focused. But now that part also being focused. Of course, Make in India and that drive is helping and everyone is coming to that. But now import side also it is just now more and more localization on components is helping to build more and more Make in India.
If I can add just one thing to your question, I think we have seen the government also being a bit flexible in terms of what is the component of localization and international. So I think in some of the other sectors we have seen that. So that's a good thing. And then you don't insist on 100% localization. You are saying we are okay with 50% or 70% localization, or 30% can be international. So I think that's a good positive sign, because they understand that we can't just insist on 100% localization, because it will take some time to get to that level. But if you have a target to reach 6 trillion economy or whatever, then we will need some part of imports also to happen at the same time.
How the response to the previous show, the current one, and what kind of market, what are the new products you are offering this time to the industry, all the participants?
So I think,
what kind of benefits are going to be the participants in terms of networking?
I'll take your last question first. I think the entire platform is for networking, making business, getting knowledge about the sector. So that's the entire reason why we are holding this Safe West here, because there is our largest fair, IFSEC, which happens in Delhi, but we see still if there are 10% people coming here, there is a 100% audience which is missing out, and that's the reason that need gap we wanted to fill in, so we could create a local market out here, and that's why we come over here. So that's your important question, what we are trying to achieve by doing this. In terms of, I think, attendance, I think we are going to have, as Pankaj said rightly, at least 30% more what we did last year. 5,000 is what is expected this year, 5,000 trade visitors. They are all B2B visitors, they are all consumers. So that's something which is, so the multiplier impact is going to be there. What you are going to see is, it's not small orders, they are big orders which will be placed, and then you will have, then it will come down to retailers and distributors. So I think that's something which you will see of impact. And in terms of technologies, I must say that I think technologies are evolving. There's so much of, I think if I talk about it as an expert rating, my level language, of course AI is the focus which is there. If you see most of these artificial intelligence products are there, we are talking of ultra high efficient cameras now, new GPS technologies, more efficient GPS technologies. I think facial recognition software which are there. I think something which I could think of, which I can, and I know this show here, but I think I can't say anything more than the experts. I think experts.
So now, as technology is also helping. So as to answer your question, lots of new products are coming. Like the 4G, 5G enabled cameras. Okay, like it. Earlier you need to do network or wiring to up to if you want to have a surveillance on the highway, then you need to have a cabling. But now 5G or 4G is so powerful. So 4G enabled, 5G enabled, then what to do for power? Then the solar enabled, so 4G, 5G and solar. So such cameras and technologies are coming and taking up the stage. Apart from that, there are lots of different product lines are there. Like normally X-ray baggage scanner, for example, it's very old product. X-ray, when you go to airport or everywhere, X-ray baggage is there. But now X-ray baggage scanner is also becoming more smart. You just put your bag, then it will just give you almost, you need a CISF guy to learn the X-ray, reading the X-ray, what colors, then what is the metal or bottle or knife or etc. But now because of AI and now new product lines is coming up, now X-ray baggage scanner, you put your bag, then it will read QR code also on the back, so whose bag is this, and then also build a list of the product which is there inside, and they keep the record that what all the items are there inside, and then keep record for the future aspects कि भाई फ्लाइट में पहुंच रहा हूँ उसका बैग में क्या क्या सामान था. So if you want to check it on also you can do, and very smartly you can get such a product line are there. So technology is definitely helping, and overall integration of technologies with the right applications and usages. I think the overall market will grow, and informal markets and such fest shows are providing such platform to showcase such nice product line to the market.
Security and safety are the two critical areas in day-to-day life. So how the products are catering apart from Indian market? I think going for the export trend also, the Indian product.
Exports, honestly, it is not that great right now. No, we are just trying to become self-atmanirbhar, as possible. But the very soon I think export will also start. Like we at the Prama India, we have already started some export to UK market. Okay, and we are now thinking to plan even to extend our operations in US and other parts also. But we still we are quite depend on lots of components, and other depend on the
Pankaj rightly said, I think we are in the most prominent business region of this country, Western India, and so much corporate and the security need. I think for me, I think the biggest need which is driver is the government projection. They are looking to make the cities, the state secure, so there are a lot of investments happening in this city, in this state, even in adjoining states like Gujarat, Karnataka. So we have visitors coming from all the states, Gujarat, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, even Rajasthan. So they are all coming in and they are going to see this, and that is the key driver. The government policy is receiving on this. As the sector itself is growing, this is what about $4 billion sector which was there till 2022, which is going to be $13 billion sector just for CCTVs alone. By I would say by 2029 is what is expected. That's a 17% growth. So that amount of orders are expected to come in. That amount of investments are expected to happen. So that is the key. Western India, as we all know, is the biggest business market in this country. So I think this is something which was the reason why we brought this show here.
My question is to the stakeholders. So how is the AI and the IoT technology, the latest, given the opportunity for the stakeholders?
Yeah, I
What
think
are the latest development?
yeah, so recent technologies of AI and IoT are adding lots of values. Okay, definitely it is like earlier CCTV was just for security purpose, but now because of AI and IoT, now it is become like information, video as and content information. Okay, and it can just analyze, and you can use the AI and IoT tools on that and analyze and give more business intelligence information. Like for example, if I give example of retail shops. Earlier retail shops, just for shoplifting was for that protection they used to install cameras. But now the cameras is not only helping shoplifting, but it is also helping the retail outlet people that how many people are coming to, what is the footfall. It can give count of the people. It can give gender detection. It is a male, female, and by video content analysis it can give. It can also give like are they which age group. What is their behavior when they are looking at the shows, or which shelf is moving more.
I'm very happy to join this event. As I discussed that from 1 July, 3 acts are getting replaced: IPC, CRPC, and Indian Evidence Act. So the new act has given a lot of importance to digital evidence, and especially they are guaranteed for the national security, homeland security, security the assets of people in India. So I think this technology is definitely going to help, and there are a lot of things now. You can see that the National Crime Department data, which there is a rise in crime also, and there is a good thing is that technology is a lot of crime. And such event where there is a integration of different security technology, fire technology, and cyber technology is definitely going to help the nation get more secure